You would agree with me, ladies and gentlemen, that since the start of this administration, from 2023, it has been about reforms. We're talking about the Electricity Act of 2023, for example, the liberalization of the FX market, the removal of fuel subsidy, rejiggling necessary agencies in Nigeria, and of course, the much talked about tax bill that we're going to be dealing with in the course of today's interaction.
Today's theme, which focuses on Nigeria in 2025, economy, policy, and collaboration, could not be best captured. As we looked at 2025, it is crucial for us to grasp the economic trends, the policy evolutions, and collaborative prospects that will shape Nigeria's future.
So 75 years, we've carried our legacy of being a French bank and a British bank, and we continue to expand that into various corners of Africa and the continent.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Honourable Minister for Industry, Trade and Investment, Dr. Jumoke Oduwole.
So reflecting on the strength of our bilateral relations, I'm reminded of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's historic state visit to France in November of 2024. The first by a Nigerian leader in over 2 decades. Accompanying Mr. President on this pivotal visit, just days really after my appointment, and being hosted by President Emmanuel Macron was a privilege.
Top business risks in 2025, of course, the silver linings in the current reforms. When people talk about reforms, most times they talk about the negative things about the reforms. They talk about the pains, the shocks, inflation, and all of that.
Nobody wants to leave money on the table, so there is the spread. But the challenge is the unsolvable equation.
I do believe that the inflation we've had to deal with is multifaceted. So there's a part of it that is to do with liquidity, and there's also the part of it to do with cost. Because if you have FX and you lose around 40% in 1 year, that's huge. The same thing for fuel prices, went up significantly.
We actually reached an average production of 2.06 million barrels per day in 2025. It seems almost unlikely, and the moment you don't reach that amount, then that means you can't achieve a GDP growth rate of 4.6. So that's very integral to it.
So FRC and financial reporting is taking 0.5% of turnover, not of profit. So you may make no profit, you still pay that amount.
So the point is that the fact that the subsidy was removed has also helped to minimize the level of that fiscal deficit that we have. It has also minimized the need for us to even borrow more.
Nigeria stands as a beacon of opportunity. I think it's very true. There is a lot of entrepreneurship in this country. I think it's fantastic. A lot of opportunities for both our countries to grow. And thanks to all of you being here, I'm sure we will continue to grow together. Thank you, and thank you for being here.